Hi everyone. Alright, so today's video, I'm going to read something that I wrote about 6 or 7 years ago. I titled it Gratitude Through Soul Searching. So I wrote this in a time where I was getting out of my agnostic stage and realizing working on my spirituality was all important. It was in some ways very much life and death for me. I don't know if I actually would have died, but I have learned to live by using my own mind. So, I don't know exactly how I manifested all this into words, but all I know is that, I had this idea just come through my head, basically how I ramble on. And I put a lot of work in organizing this to be very you can very easily broken down to small pieces and understood. So I just recently found it again this past week, and I read it, and there are a lot of moments while reading this where I had these just epiphanies just flood my mind of, oh my god, I already know this knowledge. I for some reason forgot. I mean, I could start listing reasons, but that's not the important part I want to focus on. So that being said, I'm just going to get into this writing. So I hope everyone that watches this gains something to help themselves out. That's the main reason why I'm sharing all this, because I feel very fulfilled by this, and I truly hope other people feel the same way. And I hope, beyond hope, maybe, for the rest of my life, I hope that this does help anybody and everybody who chooses to listen. So, I'm going to get into it now. All right. It's titled Gratitude Through Soul Searching. Soul searching is a mysterious force that does not come with a handbook. The point is for you to create your own handbook. Ironically, there are many people who've done it before and can give their best advice and still leave the lost soul more confused and frustrated than before, asking for help. Here's what I've come to understand through my whole process, and I hope it helps all you through all your vast ranges of understanding. Soul searching can be done any time in a person's life, even for the ones who have or appear to have their life together. Soul searching can last anywhere from a split second to forever. Soul searching is the simplest definition. Soul searching, in the simplest definition, is self-awareness combined with self-reflection. Depending on what perspective you decide to look at soul searching, the conclusion can leave you devastated with fear or rise above with hope. It is basically a crossroad for you to choose to continue a cycle or to break the cycle by progressing or digressing. Soul searching is a way to understand our role in humanity and how we all fit into this world. Soul searching is a way to develop our own opinions through experience and knowledge. It is also a way to shed others' opinions that we held on to because we didn't know how to think for ourselves about a subject we knew nothing about. Soul searching provides these great benefits prefixed with the word self. Self-importance, knowledge, confidence, esteem, love, kindness, defense, awareness, sufficiency, proclaimed, strength, progression, and etc. Soul searching is a mental, energetic, spiritual, physical, and emotional way for us to get back on our feet again and focus on the goals we desire without fear of the world around us and without fear of however way the world may judge us. Soul searching allows us to make up our own minds of God and God's existence in this world. How you view God will determine your opinion of God. How you view God will determine your opinion of God. Whatever opinion you come up with is your right to share your idea or remain silent. It's not others' right to make that choice for you. Soul searching connects us back to love, thus reconnecting us to humanity and working our way back to real relationships with our loved ones and anyone who will accept a real relationship. There may be attractions from people who fake their way into relationships, but the key is to remember they are lost as well and doing the best they can to figure out for themselves. You don't have to let these lost souls completely into your life. However, you can give a little love and share a little bit of your thoughts and help remind them that they are human too, and they have the strength to fix their own lives. Protection of your hard work will always be valued, even when not completely understood by others. Soul searching is acceptance of everything you have become at any point of your life, good, bad, and indifferent. Being completely honest with yourself and embracing anything you thought you were or weren't will help you out of your mental rut. Letting go of the thoughts that no longer serve your new purpose for life will leave room for new growth in the direction you want. You will also get a little personal gift from life. To be able to laugh at any ridiculous thoughts and actions you thought you had to follow because the infamous somebody told you that what you had to do to get... You will also get a little personal gift from life to be able to laugh at any ridiculous thoughts and actions you thought you had to follow because the infamous somebody told you that is what you had to do to get what you wanted. Soul searching progresses you to a level to help others out with the life lessons you have learned. This is an opportunity for you to decide if you really want to help others. Before this opportunity presented itself to you, you were at a level that only needed you to focus on yourself. Don't let the judgments of others manipulate you into believing you were selfish with your time. You might have to relearn a life lesson again that you don't really need to relearn. Believe and trust in yourself, in the process of life, and you will find that the awesome benefits of helping others when you reach that level. Soul searching shows that want is not a bad thing. Want is the pure desire to help figure out Want is the pure desire to help us figure out and develop our own goals in life. Sure, it is good to be careful for what you wish for, but that advice shouldn't be accepted with self-fear and self-doubt for reaching and working towards what you want. Accepting self-fear and self-doubt will most likely set up undue challenges and obstacles for you to overcome. If you do allow these self-doubts and self-fears to exist while reaching for your goals, then understand that your pure desire to reach your goals is stronger and will help you to eliminate and overcome any fears or doubts that stand in your way, even the fears and doubts that you didn't create. To expand further on fears and doubts, The energy and attention you give to self-doubts and self-fears will attract fears and doubts in other people. Just like magnets, there's a positive and a negative side to fears and doubts. Whichever side you put your energy and attention towards will attract the opposite in other people. Depending on the character of the person you are and the people you attract will let you know a number of things that help the attraction to exist. What the number is will depend on the vibes and focus you put into self-fears and self-doubts. On the positive side of fears and doubts, aka demons, you will attract the negative side in others. If you face the demons with positivity, then you'll most likely help others to face their demons with positivity. In this process, facing each other's demons as well as your own will help eliminate the attraction of fears and doubt and let love grow. The exception to this rule is attracting an evil that is stronger than you. Allowing and uniting together to fight evil rather than doing it alone will speed up the process to empower the humanity in each and every one of us and diminish the power of evil to a laughable size, thus eliminating it out of your life. Vice versa is true if you face your demons with negativity. On the negative side of fears and doubts, you will attract the positive side in others who will most likely help you overcome your demons. Fighting this adds energy and attention like adding fuel to a fire, which increases the attraction of evil, thus empowering evil's strength and causing division in our humanity. Allowing others to help you overcome your demons will allow love to grow and blossom on both sides. Plus, you have triumphant stories to share. Basically, do not fear yours or other demons. Let love reign. This brings a strong ring of truth to FDR's quote, "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." Facing these demons will make you stronger, even in defeat, because you gain experience and knowledge from it all. How you use the experience and knowledge will determine if you continue the cycle or break the cycle, including the direction you choose after you break the cycle. Actions to take, but not limited to, helping your soul-searching experience. Meditation, communication, research, exercise, celebration, work, incorporating positive attitudes, creation, cleansing, taking a leap of faith, and trusting the process of life. In conclusion, I share this bit of knowledge because I really love all of you, regardless of the past. I hope with all my heart this helps everyone. Thank you for being there, or not being there, in whichever way you decided was best for you. Whether you know it or not, I still learned something. Namaste. Love you guys.